Fien. Hello. My Twitch chat's being a bitch. It's like Twitch has like taken up half of the window with like a hey, we value your privacy, accept our cookies, but when I click accept it doesn't go away. So half of my screen is just taken up by a fucking cookie message and it's like go away. Hold on, let me put it here. Image, fuck, I need to remember how this shit works. You will. See, but I can't accept them, that's the problem. Pictures. Take our cookies. Oh no, the chat is going off the screen. Oh no, it's even more broken. Oh no. Oh, Twitch, don't fucking do this. Don't break. I would like that, please. Thank you. Yeah, this is what my chat looks like right now. This is my... It's great, isn't it? I can't click accept. The more you chat, it won't scroll. It's just going off the screen. It's just... I eventually won't be able to see the messages because it's just gonna go off the screen. What the fuck do I do? Alright. Marley's message is off the screen. Whoever writes a message next, I can't see it. This is fucking dumb. Okay. Hmm. That's so stupid. Fuck you, Twitch. Why are you bad? Whoops. Hmm. I'm doing other things anyway, so I will be a second. Yeah. So fucking stupid. I just can't see the chat. It's gone. It's left the screen. It's no more. Streamlabs, fix this shit. Fix it. Ah. I know what I can do. More. Hold on, I can kind of see things. Okay. What I can do... See, luckily I'm stupid and have like 3 different browsers installed on my computer. So I can use the one that doesn't have 50 tabs saved on it and just pop out the chat there. More channel points awards. Oh yeah, I added some more of the default shits that you can do. Fuck it, why not? Twitch.tv/me. Goodbye chat, there it goes. I'm probably behind. Oh, I'm gonna hit myself. No, mute the tab, go away, stop. Okay. I just need the chat to pop out. Dark theme. I don't care. care if it's intended for mature audiences. It's me. Pop out chat. There we go. Now I can close this. All I need is this. Oh god, it's so small. But I can see the chat, and that's all that matters. Although I should probably sign in. Hold on. Looks like I'm opening it again. Sign in so I can do mod shit if I need to. We spam, she won't be able to tell. I will be able to tell. I'll just be like a second behind. I'll be like like one message behind. Also, I've still got the chat open in a different thing. Log in. Now I need to remember which password I'm using. It's not that one. I don't remember which password is for this account. To change it anyway. Do that at some point. Great, don't worry, I have coffee. I hydrate. Somehow. Authenticate. Fuck. I forgot I had that. Give me my code. I got what? No. Okay, I'm signed in. Cool. Took me long enough. Oh, don't fucking start here about cookies as well. Shut up. Shush. Okay. Now I can read everything you said. L points. Screech point of water spelled. Oh, stretch. T at the beginning. Oh? I don't know what that means. Oh, yeah. It is a lot of these. Okay, fuck, man. Twitch, I don't care. Just let me pop out the chat. I don't know where the pop out button is. No. I hate this. Streamlabs, you suck. Alright, what I should do as well is close this, because fuck, shit is running slowly. I don't need both of my browsers open. I just want to pop the chat out. Is that so hard? Pop out. Okay. Go away, I don't give a fuck about that. Alright, cool, I have the chat. God. I need to zoom it in a little bit. Things are small. cat appearance. Please make it bigger. Alright. Standing every 5 minutes. So I really hope they fix that. I've got the screenshot saved. I can like post something about it. Whoops. Almost just pasted my password into a different chat. Yes, I want to delete that message. Too long with nothing to spend these points on. Yeah, they were useless for a long time. Whoops. What? Small. Fuck it, good enough. Alright. Now I can actually play the game. Perish. God, yeah, every time I click on the menu, it'll... Why is it in this... Why is it on this screen? No. God. Many things are going wrong. I hate this. Oh, there's updates. Okay, cool. That'll take like 2 seconds. There, we're done. Launch the game. Gimme. Who wants to come in here and talk? I'm already lonely. This is gonna be terrible if I'm on my own. I need support. Also need to plug my controller in. Eventually the stream will start. Hey, you shush. Who's this nerd? Look at this stinky in here. Wow. The funny meme sounds. You're very quiet. I'm worried if your mic is broken or you're muted. Or my sound is broken. Forgotten where I usually plug this into. It'd help if it wasn't upside down. Yeah, one day this stream will start. Don't know when, but one day. Do indeed be busted. Cool. Great. Playing mind gaze. Know you. No, he's just broken. Now that you've said that, he will probably know him. Now that I've said that, he won't. Now he doesn't have a choice. Nobody knows what'll happen. Alpha version is working? Yeah, cool. Alright, things are working. The stream has started. How long did that take? I can't see the timer because the fucking window's in the way. That took me 20 minutes almost. Oh my god. Oh. Alright, cool, let's do that. I get to deliver vaccines. Oh, hold on. COVID-19 vaccine. COVID-19 vaccine. Acid. Is that also a COVID-19 vaccine? Oh, that's just a short distance one. That's kind of nice though. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do that. Let's deliver some vaccines. Ooh, shit. Game change. Bye. I know. There he is.
Hey, it's working.
There he is.
Finally.
Woo! You alive?
Also, wow, those deliveries sure are topical.
Yeah, COVID. It's an event. It's an event that they're doing on like the online thing for World of Trucks. World of Trucks is the online thing. Big brain.
I mean, it's fair enough.
Yeah, it's kind of
Makes
wholesome.
sense.
It's kind of wholesome. They get
You
to
get
deliver
the-
COVID-19 vaccines and acid.
We get to deliver the Backstreet Boys killer.
Oh no. I'm refunding everyone's tickets to the Backstreet Boys reunion tour. This guy needs to get out of the middle of the road.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
this guy needs to
God.
get.
Oh, no.
This guy.
They were just straight out riding that line.
Yeah.
That's not how roads
Ooh.
work, my friends.
Yeah, this isn't. You don't need to follow the racing line. You know. There's the acid right next to the vaccine. Whoops. Bumped into the vaccine.
Don't confuse them.
Like, oh, here's the vaccine. Injected it into your veins. Ah!
What's the other kind of acid? And they just go on the biggest trip.
Oh no. Alright, cool. Let's deliver some vaccines. Dissolve the Backstreet Boys in acid. Oh, fuck.
They will never have another reunion tour again. They will be dissolved into their base elements.
Oh no.
Take the eyebrow, man. Can you hear me?
Whatever pieces boy bands are made out of.
They will be reduced into hair dye and fake tan. Oh, I missed. Whoops. You didn't see that.
And a group composing of at least 4 or 5 people.
It's snowing! Whoa! But I've still got rain on my window. I guess it's just melting really quickly. I guess it's just.
It's
We'll pret-
very
We'll
warm
pretend
snow.
that's the reason, and it's totally not that this game is just fucking 8 years old. Just fucking.
It's just really warm snow.
Oh my god, my truck is not great. It needs to be better at many things. It's not good at turning. It's not good at braking. It's not good at it's not good at accelerating. That's how it works here. Yeah, but snow can stay on windows. My truck's just really warm. He's
I had
got
to go mess with my
heating.
thermostat, so I couldn't say my joke. But I was gonna say,
Fitting.
if your truck's not good at braking, that's a good thing, right? You don't want it to break.
I'm gonna fight you.
Good.
Stares at all the snow outside. Yeah, fuck you. I want snow. We had a bit of snow, but it melted like instantly.
I had 1 day of big snow, and
Yeah,
it lasted
we didn't even have
1 day.
we didn't even have big snow. We had like half a day of medium snow.
Like straight up. I mean, like I say big, but I where I live doesn't get snow,
Yeah,
so
relatively big.
yeah,
Oh my God, that's turning.
it was like.
It's because it's raining. That's probably why. Well, quote unquote raining.
I want to say 6 inches on the ground.
Gee,
Whole backyard was
we didn't
covered
even
in
get
it.
that. We got like a thin layer on like the roofs of some buildings, and that's it.
Oh yeah, no. Like it was insane seeing that much.
Yeah, lucky. Yeah, that's the reason my truck is being poopy. It's because of the snow/rain. I don't know why I
You
didn't
must
think of that.
You must cover your tires and shade.
It looks like I'm going very fast. The snow is all of the stars in space. I'm going at light speed. Yeah.
Entering ludicrous speed.
Snow the panda guy. Yeah, Defang, how much snow you get? I don't like the rain. I don't like.
Oh gosh, I just saw it. You gotta take them turns slow now.
It's okay. I damaged my truck, not the trailer. The vaccines are still safe. Indies. Going up here on Twitter, seeing new art to steal fast. No, I'm not even going fast. It's just because the road is wet. The road. So it's like fucking impossible to turn if I'm going higher than 5 miles an hour.
Give me the snow. I want the
Couldn't
snow.
see the
Give me
road.
snow.
Yeah, what snow? The icy roads, hard to turn.
You know what else you should do?
Hmm?
That.
What?
Check your posture.
Nah.
What? What even happened there? You're not gonna do it.
I did. I did. It's hard to... Sitting upright isn't comfortable for me, so I'm really bad at it. Probably a reason, but you know. Hydrate. Don't worry, I have coffee.
Honestly, that's
Yeah.
pretty much 90% of the time I'm at my desk. I have my legs just
I'm
kicked
like
up,
hunched
up
over.
on my desk.
I wasn't paying attention.
I'm not hunched over. I'm more like sunk into my chair with my
Mm.
legs on my desk.
Yeah, I hunch. Am I gaining speed? Am I going? I can't even tell if I'm going downhill, but I'm apparently gaining
What?
speed.
Just... this is no. It's slippery.
Oh no. Negative friction. Ah. Vaccines. Oh no.
Anytime I hear something like negative friction, I think of the Magic School Bus.
What?
Yeah, they had like this one little thing where they're like on a plane, like a little flat plane, that just didn't have friction.
Ah!
Oh.
It's a valley.
Did you start streaming?
Yes, I've
Yeah.
been streaming for half an hour.
We're just hanging out in this room. This
Stop
room
spilling
labeled
the kill.
streaming.
No.
How many viewers do you have?
I,
5.
well, it says 6, but it's probably 5, yeah.
Huh.
Wow,
Updating
really?
time.
Okay.
Time.
You know what time it is for me to say a racial slur?
No.
It's time for me to ban you.
No.
You're
I
gonna
thought
get
it was time
banned.
for
No
you to
more,
go off and
no more
play
Valley.
Destiny.
Valley is over party. Wee.
It's okay, you know, because I'm colored. I'm just kidding. That's not funny. That's not funny. That's not
You're right. You're right.
rewind.
It's rewind time. Oh, frame rate. Oh, okay. It didn't.
Oh,
It
that
didn't.
shit.
It didn't like that. It didn't like that bad joke. It didn't like that bad joke.
Fenton, I just came in here to just tell you that I'm at McDonald's right now and I'm heading home, so I'm gonna come back into chat once I'm home.
Get burger.
Can you get me a big tasty?
Yeah. Girl, you know I got you. Simple.
Cool.
All right, I'm out of here.
Alright, see.
You know, I'm honestly surprised they didn't stick around and just make us listen to them drive.
He's done that before. Frame rate,
I,
please stop
I'm
doing
not,
that.
how am I not surprised?
Not during stream, luckily, but when we're in calls, sometimes he just, because he does like Uber Eats work, and sometimes he'll sit in call while he's doing deliveries, which I'm fine with. Hello,
Yeah,
the
you know, that makes sense. Hello.
Hold on, I gotta pull.
Doesn't make sense him going,
I gotta
like, 20
pull
feet
over
off to
so
the
I can add you into the call.
Fair enough.
Because the game won't let me pause if I'm driving, which makes
Yeah,
sense because I'm
what
online.
Doesn't make sense. What just doesn't make sense is his tendency to just go off like 20 feet to play Destiny.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
No, it's funny. It's hilarious.
Like I'm streaming and he's just sitting in here playing Destiny, and then we remove him. He's like, "Why'd you remove me?"
What I do wrong?
We're actually kind of talking about Destiny, like just in passing over on another server. We were actually talking about, you know, whenever developers or companies have a roadmap for a video game, and a lot of times when I, like the first thing I said was, yeah, okay, Bungie. And then the roadmap jokes went further, and I was like, okay, Anthem. Which honestly, whenever you hear a roadmap, your default answer should be okay, Anthem.
Honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to Anthem. That's a bad thing. Like they're doing like a big overhaul update.
Yeah,
That's gonna like
I was
completely
mentioning.
rework it, and I can't, cause honestly I had fun with it before the rework. Like oh, there's someone behind me. Hello.
Well, I was
I'll let them overtake.
mentioning
'Cause
that, like,
I'm
you know, it's gonna
having some
be.
issues.
People have been comparing, like, it's gonna be a No Man's Sky style rework.
I think it might be.
fine.
I remember there was something them saying what was gonna happen with the rework, but I don't remember any of it.
Oh, No Man's Sky style rework. You mean the thing that turned that game into something good?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the general idea anyway. It's what people were comparing it to. I didn't pay attention at all to what they were talking about because I'm just like I don't care about Anthem.
Honestly, I get that.
But
It's a nice like PvE thing. The suits are cool. I like the big guy who just punch. Not punch. Yeah, he punch. I think. No, he has gun, but he does slam, and that's fun. I haven't played it in a while.
the big guy.
There's
He does the big punch.
There's the big guy who do the big slam, and he's fun to play. Worse Warframe. I mean, it's not the same game at all. But okay.
It's not the same game at all, but nice hot take.
Warframe is not good. Warframe's okay. It's not great, but it's not bad.
It's a fantastic game if you like grind games. Like, if that's what you're after, that's your bread and butter right there. Is Warframe.
I just noticed the snow is different to the rain. It's not. It's not. It's not
That's on a
rainy.
separate thing.
Yeah, it's not raining anymore, but it's snowing. Because I realized, like,
Wow,
wait a
I-
minute, there's nothing on my
Go back.
windows.
Yeah, like I was mentioning in the stream chat earlier, I went on a walk and I walked out. I was like, oh, it's snowing. Oh, cool. And then a couple of hours after I got back from my walk, I'm like, oh, I can't see the road. That's a lot of snow.
Close the...
I want it. I want snow again.
Oh my god.
Apparently we'll be getting like more snow
Nice.
not much later.
Nice.
I want this snow.
Fuck you, I'm jealous, but nice. Put that there
I'm
so I
happy
actually
for
see.
you, but I want it.
I want, but I want it.
I mean, do you really?
Yes.
Okay, fair.
Give me the white stuff. Give me...
Oh, and Lily's barking.
Oh.
Can you still on stream?
Yeah, okay, what do you mean? I'm talking about snow. It's,
Yeah,
it's
no,
the white
that's
stuff. It's the white. It's the white. Never mind. Check me out, but I don't want it in the snow. Okay.
Yeah, I think if you keep harping on about it, it gets worse. So
I couldn't think of what to say. I was like, I was gonna try and make a joke about it being either Milkies or Sniffies, and I couldn't think of anything.
Sniffies.
Yeah.
I think that's the wrong snow.
Wow, I'm gonna make so much money off of this haha snow, haha.
Oh, that's the.
I love Taco Bell.
Sniffy Milkies.
Sniffy
That time I
Milkies.
did mean to do the laugh, but it's too late now. It's only Taco Bell dong time.
Can you just imagine?
I'm gonna
someone
I'm gonna
"Mm, yeah, I'm
snort
gonna
the
sniff your.
I'm gonna snort the Fong's mommy Milkies.
That's the thing. Can you just imagine someone throwing their head back in laughter, and then Taco Bell bomb comes out?
Honestly, that's even better.
Yeah, let's just.
It's
do
the
a whole
it's the
spiel on my armpit.
it's the these nuts guy, but instead of him just going,
Yes.
ha! It's just the dong.
Just these nuts.
I have to, you know what? I'm doing that after this stream. I'm gonna edit that.
Watch all the Scott the Waz fan accounts like and retweet it.
That'd be perfect.
I still want to know who runs those fans
I
accounts.
it's
Why do
amazing.
they all follow you?
Because she followed them.
Yeah,
I
but
guess so.
they don't follow a lot of people. Like, and some of them follow me, and I'm just like, huh?
Maybe they enjoyed your stream.
I really am looking forward to the day when Scott the Waz follows you.
That's gonna be.
That would be amazing.
I'm gonna scream.
Scream on stream.
Here's the best part. It won't be your stream account.
Oh my! Oh no! That's not real. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a myth.
Yeah, I only have my streaming account, nothing else.
Like Scott, people know some like, hey Scott, you want to explain why you're following this account? And he just makes a video. It's like, well, truth be told, I was a little curious. I thought maybe I shouldn't, but then I saw Mommy Milkies, and I couldn't help it.
Oh, looks like you caught me in a cow.
I saw Mommy Milkies, and I was just like, sure. It's still my favorite video. Which I can't. I mean, I can't quote it anyway, but I especially can't quote it on stream.
Hey Scott, you know you're my right?
Buddy.
You know you're my friend, right?
My friend.
Sure.
Hold on, there's gotta be something to like. There's so many modulators in here. There's gotta be something.
Just censor it with the Taco Bell.
I mean, I could just go. It's got. You know, you're my right.
I hate that because it's so quiet.
Or
Can you? Okay, that like needs to be a. Oh god, I kind of wish more people would do that. Just like use very not traditional sensors
Yeah.
as a
The,
sensor.
the thing is, people.
You know-
I think
you know you're
like
my-
on YouTube.
right?
On YouTube, people. I think people need to do it on YouTube because I'm pretty sure like the generic beep sound for censoring is also marked as
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah.
It's like
Is
that's
it
the,
really?
that's
yeah,
so
why
fucking
most content
dumb.
creators won't use the beep.
Yeah, a lot
They'll
of them
use
will just like
some random
jump.
sound effect.
They'll either use a random sound or they'll just like jumble up the word that they say.
Or they'll just
I
mute
haven't
it.
seen any of those.
Like I know on Oni Plays they used to do it where like instead of like censoring it, they would like reverse the word.
Well, like I know, Hungry Box for the YouTube videos, all the swears are replaced with Jigglypuff.
I know that one. It's
When
got, you know
I'm
you're
gonna
right.
do that.
Right?
Oh dear. I'm gonna start. I need to find. No, I know what I'm gonna do. Every time I swear in a video, I'm gonna replace it with the diva fart sound.
How do I not have that on my soundboard?
The thong. I hate how accurate that was.
You know you're my right.
Just take an episode of the Boondocks and replace every instance of bad words and replace it with oh fuck, what'd be a good one? You know what, just replace it with
Tommy
the
was
moment where-
laughing.
Oh no, I was gonna say with when that bottle is thrown against the wall in the Scott the Woz video.
Oh my god, yes.
And like show the moment, like don't just play the sound. Just show the clip.
Put the clip over the footage.
You show the clip, but the video is like zoomed in on the bottle.
Yeah.
Honestly, that is my favorite. Like that is my favorite thing in terms of humor. Just like zooming onto and like tracking just random shit in videos. It's too funny. I don't like it. My sense of humor is terrible. Like especially like
I'm pretty sure all of our senses of humor have like completely
Yeah.
degenerated.
like
Yeah,
it's
no, I'm broken.
It's why it's my favorite thing about Soundsmith videos when like he's playing TF2 and it will just zoom in on like a random player's face in the background. it's just the
Or just-
funniest
or just-
fucking thing.
Him
See,
and his friend's dumb humor and their dumb greetings.
You.
Like, you.
Yeah, that is that is also my favorite thing. It is the reason why like when I play TF2, if something stupid happens, I will always just go, whoa, whoa. It's
Like that
his
one-
videos. It's his,
Like that one
Whoa.
super what is it?
Oh
Like that one
God.
super mega video where they put banana in the bag and slammed him to the wall.
Oh yeah, I've got that clip saved.
I'm just thinking about dumb stuff that makes me laugh, and
Yeah.
every so often I'll go in those try not to laugh challenge videos.
Oh, I
and
don't.
just-
I hate those.
Because some of them are fun. Like I enjoy some of the
Rick
content creators
Banana.
do it. And then I remember like, oh god, I don't remember. Someone showed me one from, what was this? Smash? Smosh. I can't think of
Smosh?
the name. I don't watch
no.
them.
Smash!
I mean, they don't
But it
really.
had Gus.
Do they even exist anymore? What do you-
Yeah, it had Gus Johnson with them trying to do a try not to laugh thing where they do
Hmm.
like skits at each other.
Oh, okay. Those kind of try not to laugh things are good. I don't like the ones where they just like
Yeah.
compile random other videos. Like, oh wait, I'm just gonna watch the videos.
But it had Gus with his brother. His brother killed it. Like
Well, bud.
he had this one where you have to watch it. Like I can't just say it; it would ruin it.
So,
I just have to show you it later. It's insanely funny.
so I was literally just looking at the tags, and I just noticed how one of the tags is driving/racing game, and I'm like, yo, Euro Truck Simulator 2, honestly, best racing game of all time.
I'm racing against the clock. It's a time trial.
You're racing against life.
Shit, yeah. The hardest time trial we all face.
Our demise.
Mm. Itchy nose.
No, here's what happened. She's like, alright, itchy nose, and immediately veers off the road and crashes.
I got it. I got it.
Well, there's no guardrails here, so
Mm.
you just veer off in the grass.
See, there's the comedy bit for you. It's like someone is driving on the wrong side of the road.
Big.
and
I
the-
need to play Big Rigs. I need to play that.
But here's what happens. It's like, someone's driving on the wrong side of the road. You swerve out of the way, and you're like, oh boy, that sure was a close one. Ah, my nose is itchy, and that's when you swerve and crash.
No, it's the opposite. I itch my nose after swerving to, like, avoid the person driving on the wrong side of the road, and then I hit someone driving on the right side of the road. Because I don't swerve back.
You just hear.
That's why I always itch with my right hand so I can still turn. I don't care if
Man,
I don't
wish
care
this
if I
sounds
slow down.
layered.
Hmm?
I'm upset the sounds don't layer.
Yeah.
You know what? I should. I need to. I know I have voice mod on here. I do. I need to see if I can get this thing working.
Hmm?
Well, you might have to update it. I had to just update it. That's why my mic was broken.
Hmm. Hmm? The silence is palpable. Hmm, yes, it is. Hmm.
And I broke it with gnome.
How could you? No.
I mean, I could break it with.
That's better. Grandma's in the hospital again.
Oh no, she's in the hospital again. What are we gonna do with her?
I still never got that shirt, and I'm upset about it. Is it still being sold?
I have no
I
idea.
want that shirt. I love how it's the first result. Because who else is gonna be saying grandma's in the hospital again?
Into Google.
Yo, the shirt's still on sale. I gotta get one.
Okay, Google.
can't right
Grandma's
now, I
in the
don't have
hospital
money.
again. What do I do? What do I do?
What? Yeah,
What?
I don't have the money.
Oh no.
Quick, someone buy a Pog emote off of Barry.
Hmm? Yeah.
Well, I still have a few waiting.
Oh,
I'm
true.
just,
Someone buy one anyway.
break.
We're gonna oversaturate the Pog market.
My pogs will blot out the sun.
My Pog is the Pog that will pierce the heavens.
Believe in the pog that believes in you.
Believe in the heart of the Pog. Oh, not the red lights. Come on, go green. Go green.
I think I need to reinstall voice mod. Hi, Joji.
Hello. It went green.
That's a good chance. Stop at the light, then you can put his name in there.
I did it well.
Well, it's green now.
Mm.
Because she's playing Euro Truck Simulator.
Oh, just crash into everybody. Come in.
No,
Commit crime.
no, I like money. I like.
Yeah, commit crime. You get more money.
Yeah,
commit
deliver
crime.
the acid. commit a
I don't.
crime.
I don't get money by crashing into people. I get fines.
I mean, I didn't say
No,
crashing
no,
people. I'm just saying
It's
commit crime.
fine. You can commit a crime. Deliver the acid.
I don't know, like
Oh.
run over some.
I can use the bathroom real quick.
What do you mean? I
Right,
am
some
delivering
people.
the acid.
I thought you were delivering the vaccine.
What's the difference?
Ah! Yes, deliver the ass. Deliver the liquid horny.
Oh,
Destroy it.
It's not allowed.
destroy the horny. Horny is no more. Horny is icky gross.
Furries cease to exist in that moment, as do weebs.
I mean, not all furries are horny, but okay.
Well, I mean, like 98% of furries like just
Yee.
disappear,
Ah, hell yeah.
including the Fong.
Hell yeah. The only 1% I'm a part of.
Well, I mean, it's just gonna be you and Pang probably. You and Pang are the only ones that are gonna survive out of like all of us.
I'll take it.
Oh,
Hmm?
you would want the Fong to die? Damn.
No,
Wow.
the Fang wouldn't die. Should be reincarnated as an even more gremlin. Oh fuck! I didn't tab back into the chat. You know that would kind of help. You know, there we go. Really, friendship with horny ended. Ah, ooh, I was looking away at the screen and I just almost reversed into the wall. Hmm?
Sound like a monkey if you did that.
Posture check.
No, I'm the gnome.
And you've been gnome.
I
don't know,
really
like
wish
how
it
that-
layered now. I was doing my rapid clicks.
When are we gonna get a
Yeah,
gnome?
it
When are we
just-
gonna get a gnome type beat?
I'm just waiting for them to make it so you can change your own sounds on servers to disconnect and reconnect sounds.
Oh god. It'll be a
Fair enough.
Nitro 3.0. They'll make you pay even more. And then half of the
Yeah.
benefits from the second Nitro will be moved on to 3.0, but they won't change the price.
No, I only expect that for something like, oh, you can now change your profile picture per server, but now you must pay us more money.
Hmm.
This
I mean, that's
super
right.
rad concept. Time to lock it behind a paywall.
Yeah.
I mean, me and Defong have already talked about that concept. Like, I want to be able to do that, but not pay more money.
Hmm.
So, for Nitro 3.0, we're gonna, if enough people subscribe to it, we're gonna get rid of all our furry pedophile staff on the application
Damn cool. Why don't they just do that anyway?
because they want you to pay them probably.
Panic gnome when? No. No. Never.
Oh, don't give me ideas.
That's
Don't
not
give me
happening.
ideas.
That's not happening. If you
mm,
do that, I will block you. I will ban you from everything. I won't talk. I won't let you talk to me ever again. I won't ever speak to you if you do that.
I am.
That was
I'm
too
not
early.
a Fennel. I'm not a Fennel.
Fnelf. Shut up. Stop speaking. This is
Phenoblin.
terrible.
I'm a
I
Fennel.
hate all. I'm quitting streaming. I'm quitting.
And you've been Fennel.
Oh,
Yes, that's the hello train.
choo choo.
Train?
Yeah,
Yes.
you
I'm
working.
I'm at work, so
Mm.
I mean.
Oh, hey, it's what we said Veli would do.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, except I'm cooler than Belly, and my microphone quality isn't as bad.
Calling them out.
First
I mean,
point.
it's not
First
calling
point
him
is
out as much as it
subjective.
is,
Second
like,
point is correct.
I mean, it's not subjective. I just know I'm better than Belly. He's stupid.
Damn. You
Also,
are
he
not
won't
stupid.
admit that he has like, he won't admit that he has like gayish tendencies. Funny enough.
Mm?
Yeah.
What the-
I
No, I'll
can't tell
say
you how many
yeah.
times I've talked to Belly. Can't tell you how many times I've talked to Belly because he's decided to give his character like a dump truck ass, and he goes, "It's not gay though." It's like, no, I'm pretty sure it's kind of gay. Pretty sure that's kind of gay, dude. He's like, no, it's not. I'm like,
And all of those
you
dudes,
literally,
and all of those dudes, you've got pictures of you fucking. It's not gay.
like,
I'm talking to you, Joji.
oh, I mean, I never said I wasn't. Like, I'm not gay. I'm bisexual. That's why I have a girlfriend.
Same thing. Gay and bisexual are the same thing, just with extra steps.
Oh god,
Yeah,
don't
except
start that.
except I like both type of pussy.
Damn, I hate you. Everything you say hurts me.
I mean, you say things that are dumb. I'm gonna say something that hurts you.
That's not something dumb, though.
Yeah.
I'll beat you
I
up.
mean, you said it's bisexual, just gay and extra steps. Like that's dumb.
I don't know
So
what you mean.
of course,
I don't know.
so I gotta say like, you know, the pussy and the pussy. You know.
No,
It's like the birds and the bees.
no.
Pussy and the pussy.
People like you are why I'm asexual.
Good. We don't need any of your cringe genes spreading around to anybody else.
Okay. No, you're not overtaking me. Fuck you. No. No. Well, now he's speeding.
It cannot be done.
Mm.
Cringe.
Nope, they did it.
If he goes in front of you, suck. Fuck this guy. If you just stay in the lane. Don't overtake me and then slow down. Fuck you.
Call him cringe.
He honked back. This is a good game. When I get my new computer, I'm still gonna do these, but I'm just gonna play it in VR.
In 4K fidelity.
Hmm?
Gonna play Euro Truck Simulator in 4K.
I don't think my headset's 4K.
No, but you do have a 5 head.
No, but okay.
All Fenix have big heads.
They have tiny heads. What do you mean? What do you?
You have a small brain but a big head.
No, my head is small. Pandas have big heads. They
Nah.
are round.
Those are the ears.
What? Okay. You confuse me. Whee.
Oh,
Hmm? Oh?
someone left.
The Fong might be testing things.
Alright, she said she's gonna try to get her voice mod working.
Hmm.
I won't be the only cursed sound bringer on this plane.
Oh no. The Fong, you're gonna need to stop that. You're making it echo. Okay, it's gone. Jesus.
That's my bad. Sorry.
Okay, I was gonna say you.
I was I was testing something.
I was like, I don't want to hear myself. Ew.
understandable.
Mm.
I don't want to hear myself either, but I just wanted to. Let me fix this volume real quick.
Mm.
I just want to make sure that this can be heard.
Oh, did you get it? Oh, Ant-Man! It kept cutting out. It kept cutting out because the volume got too low. But yes, I already knew what that was when I heard the slapping.
Then all I have to do is just raise it a little bit more. Except I don't want to be too loud.
Ants.
Yeah, exactly, Marley. I just want to go.
What I did to get most of mine to work whenever it gets too low is I just lowered my auto detect sound stuff, but I have like a sort of noise canceling microphone thing, so I can do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey Scott, you know your mic, right?
Ant-Man!
Sure. Anyway, that's all I wanted to do.
Perfect.
I'll set up just for an Ant-Man joke.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. The best kind of joke. The ones that take really long to set up and have a really small payoff.
It's the lack of payoff that makes it funnier.
Yeah. Trying to think what I'd do for like the setup for if I was streaming this in VR. It'd be confusing as hell probably.
Anyway, now that I've done that, I'm gonna turn off voice mod.
Mm.
Too much power to wield?
Oh, I don't have the thing up. Shit.
I say not at all.
There we go. Too many hits.
Ant-Man.
Oh, I just don't want to annoy people. Well, I don't want to annoy people that much. So anyway, let's get back to Scott talking about mommy milkies.
Wait, hold on.
Oh yeah. Well.
Imagine someone going out to Scott the Waz being like, "Hey Scott, you know you got mommy milkers, right?"
Huh.
Sure.
I would show Scott the was some porn. I would show him my commissions.
No, I imagine you'd start with the 4chan, with the 4chan pick.
Oh no.
No, I'm gonna eventually get a commission of actually doing something that Scott the Was would do. I'll take a bunch of screenshots from Scott the Was episodes and commission Ashley doing them.
being caught in a goose.
Is there a Scott the Waz like screenshot account?
Oh yeah, probably. I mean, there's Scott the Was out of context. There's Scott the Was funniest moments. There's Scott the Was screaming every day. Scott the Was
All of
eating
them.
cereal
Eating
every
cereal.
day.
Yeah.
Scott the Was saying sex every day.
And all of them follow you for some reason.
A lot of them do. Scott the Was wiki. Scott
Why?
scores the
Scott
what?
the Waz is Scott the Waz is so popular that at one point when JonTron was gone for a while, his Reddit got taken over by Scott the Waz.
Oh, I remember that.
Reddit changed the Scott the Was.
I mean, Scott the Was is pretty much JonTron, but better.
I mean, at least
I
that's
still
those video games.
I still like JonTron.
Oh, yeah.
But
I like both of them.
But
They're
man,
different. They're the same.
love-
It's the same format with different production. Like
Yeah.
JonTron's are a lot more like studio high production, like he hires a whole crew, and Scott the Woz is just some dude in his room with some friends
With his
sometimes.
friends, yeah.
With like 50 copies of Madden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But like, but the way he delivers with, you know, obviously a much lower budget, there's like this bigger charm to it.
Yeah, oh yeah. I prefer Scott the Woz
Mario
over
Kart
Trevor.
again.
It's fucking
I remember
Mario
that
Kart
part.
again. He fucking breaks the free. I love that.
Yeah.
He has so many like 3DSs and 2DSs. He's broken so many of them. I remember
all
in the
copies
Zip
of,
in
all
the
copies of,
Ziplash
the
episode.
Ziplash.
In the Ziplash episode, he fucking smashes one as well.
It's just
becoming
amazing.
a hot commodity, Scott.
Mm.
You can't keep smashing.
I've
them.
always loved his videos.
But yeah, I mean, like, I just appreciate Scott still does video game stuff as opposed to
Yeah.
JonTron. Like,
Yeah.
like watching JonTron stuff, but he doesn't do video game things anymore.
He's no longer
It's
the
just
video game
weird
boy.
infomercials.
Yeah. I mean, I like those videos, but I still wish he'd do game stuff.
Yeah, I kind of wish he would too,
Mm.
or at least some like, you know, maybe a bad movie just once, or maybe he has. I don't know.
He's
No,
done,
he's done many
yeah,
bad
he's
movies.
done bad movies, yeah.
Like the Vanilla Ice one.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. It's
Wow.
been a while.
Saying
It's been a
that's
while
a,
since I've watched
you're
JonTron.
saying that's a bad movie? How dare you?
No, it's bad as like The Room is bad. It's good. It's good bad.
Yeah. That was too much.
Or the skateboard kid.
Yeah.
Oh man, if you want to see like a bad skateboarding movie, there's this CGI
Look at most
Tony
of
Hawk
them.
movie.
Look-
Well, yeah, but okay, there's this CGI like Tony Hawk movie.
It's called Tony
That-
Hawk Pro Skater 5.
But does it have a talking skateboard in it?
Hold on, I gotta look this movie up, see what
God,
it's
that
called.
skateboard was so ugly.
It's called Tony Hawk in Boom Boom Sabotage.
Oh.
It is an hour and 14 minutes long, and it's
Okay, when are we gonna watch that?
and now that I'm looking it up, I'm like, oh right, I forgot Tony Hawk was in an episode of Rocket Power.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
He just showed up, and there he was. And
That
it's
makes
like,
even
oh,
more sense.
I upgraded
Like,
my
oh, yeah.
garage.
He's
I
he's
can
not
hire
a,
people
he's
to
not a
make
very,
money for me.
He doesn't have a very I don't know how to say it, but a not big entrance suits him.
here's the funniest part about this really terrible Tony Hawk movie is that in the U.S. it was distributed by Funimation.
Oh.
I'm
Well,
dead ass serious. It was
You-
distributed
wait,
by
hold on.
Funimation.
You said bad CGI, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
Tony
makes
Hawk in Boom Boom Sabotage. Oh yeah.
I don't have any extra trucks, do I? No, I'd need to buy another one. Fuck.
Apparently-
Few more jobs I can take out loan, buy
Yeah,
a cheap
just,
truck, and then hire someone else to make money for me.
Apparently, it did actually appear on TV.
I was just thinking of all the "Don't you know who I am" Tony Hawk posts,
Oh, I love those.
and that's I'm like, yeah, no, a big entrance does not suit him. Like him just appearing in Rocket Power makes complete sense.
But I will say the 1 and 2 remakes, those are mighty fine.
Still haven't played them yet, and I wanna.
They are legit, really, really good.
I don't even know if I could
Heard
run
that
them.
one- Heard that one like very accurate skateboard simulator is fun too.
Not the Skate series.
Definitely not that.
Yeah, those are very realistic.
Skater XL.
Probably.
Oh, I've played that. It's not realistic. It might not be
Well,
that
no,
one.
but like where you could just put your feet wherever you want on the board to do your tricks.
Oh, okay, yeah, it was that one then. Like
Yeah, it's Skater XL.
each stick was a foot. Yeah.
Yeah, like, you control the whole footies.
Of course, a lot of people are still waiting for Skate 4.
Mm.
Of course, it's the meme at this point. It's
So actually-
it's the new Half-Life 3.
When I actually knew someone back at my liquor store job who was/is a skateboarder, and he said that out of all the games, Skater XL is like actually the most accurate.
The closest, yeah.
But
Yeah, it's more so a simulator game than one of the
but
traditional.
his
Like an
absolute
arcade.
favorite is still the Skate series.
I love the Skate
It
series.
surprised me if it
I
wasn't.
Skate 3 is probably my most played game on my PS3.
I've never played the Skate series. I just heard good things about it.
They are fun.
I've played it.
I want
a
to
few
play one at
times
some
'cause
point.
A friend had it.
Yeah. I might stream one at some point. I've got the PS3 set up. I just need to find my copy of Skate 3.
Like my when it comes to my experience with skateboard games, it's pretty much like Tony Hawk, like 1 through 3 mainly,
Hmm.
and then the only other like experience I have with skateboarding games is a little game called Go Go Hypergrind.
Oh, I think I played that like once.
And okay, like I still own the game, and you know, for anyone who doesn't know what it is, Go Go Hypergrind is this cartoon skateboard game where the character designs and the levels were done by Spumco employees, and Spumco was the studio that brought us Ren and Stimpy way back when.
Huh.
So basically, you had a bunch of Ren and Stimpy designers
Yeah.
creating the characters in the world for this game, and the game itself was
It did. It looked amazing. I love that.
I forget the name of the developers, but it also had a pretty good soundtrack.
Hmm.
Burn effect.
Wow.
My first skateboard game came with my DS. It was a part of a bundle my mom got from Toys R Us, and it was I
That's
think
my
it's
button.
like
There it is.
it was a Tony Hawk skating game on the DS. I don't remember what it was called.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that's something that will make people either hate me or feel bad for me. The only Tony Hawk skater I have played a lot is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 for the Game Boy Advanced.
Downhill Jam. Downhill Jam. It was
Oh,
Tony Hawk
right.
Downhill Jam.
Marley, you reminded me. Yeah, I played a lot of Underground 1 and 2.
Hmm.
I loved the Underground games, and it's a big reason why I'm upset that that the developers of the 1 and 2 remake have pretty much been fully integrated into EA. Or
Woo!
no, not EA, Activision. Did Blizzard.
Yeah.
Because it means we're definitely not going to see a remake of 3 and 4, and that definitely means we're not going to see a remake of Underground 1 and 2, which sucks, because especially Underground 1, it was so good. Or at least I thought it was really good.
I never
That's all
played
that
it.
matters.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely did also like Underground 2. There's one level, you go to Barcelona, and one of the side objectives is you can play as Steve O, who's riding on a mechanical bull.
I love that.
And it's as awkward as it sounds.
I'm not surprised. And any game where you can play as Steve-O is gonna be awkward.
It's just like it feels really weird to control, as it should, because he's riding a mechanical bull, like, you know, grinding on rails on a mechanical bull. And so keeping balance is not the easiest, and when he falls, he's just like, ow! Like, it's a very unconvincing ow.
So like, all he can ride on is that bull.
Yeah, that's his
Cool.
entire character, is just
that
riding
makes-
that bull.
it makes sense in character.
Mm.
One thing that like kind of upset me and it makes me wonder what happened was
He's not
when
good at
you
skateboarding.
play.
He's good at hurting himself.
Well,
Yeah, like
something
if he
that, like
also had a shopping cart, all that would make sense.
That would
too.
be amazing.
something.
If
yeah,
you just
that actually would be
skateboarded in a
amazing.
shopping cart. A shopping cart or just a
something I remember-
tire?
So,
Or just-
in the remake of 1 and 2, you can see posters of Underground 2, but Bam Margera is not on the cover art, and I'm like, what happened?
Hmm.
What happened?
Oh
What
no.
happened? I still have that as a text tone for when my brother messages me. What happened? Just yeah, anytime he messages me, what happened?
I think my messages stuff is still just like the pickup sound from Metal Gear Solid 3.
I've had my phone on mute for about 3 years because I don't use it enough, and people don't message me on there, so I just don't care. But I'm pretty sure my message sound is from the Sonic 06 live redub. At the beginning when Sonic goes, ha ha ha, one!
That's my favorite part.
I fucking love that clip.
I will always have a soft spot for who posted my nudes on Twitter.com.
Oh yeah, the Sonic Adventure ones are amazing. I've watched all of their
making a call-out
videos. I
post.
love them. Oh, Steam offline.
The dude that did that did that band stuff. He's just a real rad dude in general. I see him all the time on my Thero streams.
Hmm.
Oh, cool.
I don't remember his tag though, and that kind of upsets me.
I
that
don't
his
remember
brain's
if his
not
name
letting
is.
me access
I don't
that
remember whether
information.
his name is Andrew or Arthur, or neither of them. It just those sound right in my head.
Neither. Of
I just
them.
know he's Eggman. I just. He's funny though. I've watched like Snapcube's other videos when they're just playing games, and he is funny as hell.
Yeah, he's really rad dude.
Hmm.
I'm trying to find his name.
Just go on one of the redubs, and he'll be in the credits. Oh.
Wait, I could just do this. Here he is. His name's Alfred.
Alfred, I was close. I was close.
Yeah,
Oh, so he's Batman's butler.
and his tag is Paper Box House.
Yeah. He funny.
He knew the being funny. Tails, I miss my wife.
I miss my wife, Tails.
I'm making a call-out post on my Twitter.com.
The joke's on you. I have however many accounts.
You fool! I have 70 alternative accounts!
I was off by one.
Yeah, I've watched them too many times.
I mainly just, you know, anytime I...
My memory.
I think
Anytime
my
I,
favorite
watch
part of the Sonic Adventure redub is when he didn't know anything about the game, but he was doing
no, he didn't know a thing.
yeah, he was dubbing like the Sonic versus Shadow thing, and he's like, this island's going to explode in 18 seconds, but the island does explode. and him
Yeah,
just
like, it
fucking
actually was happening.
him just like losing his shit because he didn't know that was gonna happen.
Blows up!
and I still, like, I personally
That's
still
my
have a
favorite original
major...
Sonic line from that. It's just blows up!
Blows up! Like, I still have a big soft spot for Sonic Adventure 2.
I don't think I've ever played it. No, I did. I streamed
It's
it.
like one of
No, I
the-
did. I streamed it. Wow, I don't.
It was,
I don't
it
think
was-
I finished it. I don't.
Well, you
one
know
of
what you
my
gotta do
original-
then.
It was one of my original GameCube games.
I don't have
Which
it.
means
Yeah,
it
so do
was
I.
one of the games that I had for the longest time where I didn't understand the concept of a memory card.
Oh.
So I played through it so many times up until the point where you have to hunt emeralds in the pyramid as Knuckles. And then I have to
Oh.
restart all the way over because I kept turning off the GameCube.
So boy, you got really used to rolling around at the speed of sound.
Yeah, I got
Got
It's a good
really,
song.
places to go. It's a good song.
I got really familiar with the beginning of that game, that's for sure.
That guy was just in a
So,
car.
okay. If you like listen to the guitar riff in the in the first event track. Like one of my old friends, may he rest in peace, but he was very good at guitar, and he said that that riff is actually harder than it sounds. So just Jun Sino, the musician, obviously the composer for a lot of the soundtracks,
Yeah.
he said like he was like, yeah, give that man props because he makes it sound really easy.
Also, Finn,
What?
it's time to check your posture.
How dare you? I checked my posture. It's bad. I don't know why I have posture check and stretch. Because when I see posture check, I just stretch. Does stretch cost more than posture check?
Yes.
All right, cool. Stretch is a scam. Stretch.
It costs 250 beans and posture checks just 100 beans.
All right, I'm getting rid of posture check.
It's
There it
time to
is.
stretch.
I'm already stretching.
Do it again. Stretch twice.
No. Double stretch. I am spaghetti.
I'm getting stretched.
I've done the thing I do every single Tuesday on truck streams where I have coffee and I completely forget it's there. Ah.
Where it's the
Ma. Alright, I have a straight road. I'm gonna drink some. Okay, I got some. Ah, it's cold. You should just get those sounds in like the soundboard of just Critical going what?
But it's more fun to do it myself.
Yeah. Steam is offline, so I'm not even connected to the servers. I don't need that up. I agree. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Got some dust in your nose?
Someone like... Is someone trying to invade your castle?
Not funny.
I mean, I thought it was pretty funny.
Will you spit at them a second time? See, I may not be able to quote a lot of things.
Hmm?
I may not be able to quote a lot of things by memory, but I am a reference machine.
Yeah.
Oh,
the best
believe
thing.
me, like, my brother and I, if you put the two of us just together in person, then you're gonna be so lost when we just talk to each other, because our entire conversation is usually made up of references. And it's gonna be a bunch of obscure references that only we will get, or our longest time friends will get.
I
It's
mean,
like-
for the most part, my stuff isn't that obscure.
Mm.
Well, you gotta understand. Sometimes we are referencing things said on commentary tracks.
Oh.
We get that kind of obscure, and it's like, cause it's just stuff that made us laugh.
Mm. Yeah, I do that a
I
lot.
get that.
See, I reference obscure things because it's usually things I haven't even watched.
Like I've said this to you before. All I have to do is message my brother and say, "Oh my God, guys, I didn't know what to do. I had to fake it." And right then there, he will finish that train of thought, and he will know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, that too.
Ow.
Hell, sometimes all I have to tell him is uno uno is two.
Even not knowing where that came from, that's just funny to me.
That's from the show. That's from the show Viva La Bam.
I've never heard of it.
It
I
was
thought you were about to say Viva Pinata. I'm like, I don't remember.
Viva
that.
Pinata! The only thing I know about Viva Pinata is the racing game on the Wii.
So when I say Viva La Bam, that will definitely give you an idea that that's the kind of TV I watched in the early 2000s. Because, like, to give an idea, after the show Jackass, you know, a lot of those guys, they did their own thing. Like, Steve-O and Chris Pontius did Wild Boys. Bam Margera and his friends did Viva La Bam. And then Giant Knoxville was like, I'm gonna work in movies, and hey, it's mostly worked out. But, yeah, I definitely watched a lot of Viva La Bam and Wild Boys, and I even learned things while watching Wild Boys about the wildlife.
Things I watched are pretty much just every cartoon that I could get my eyes on in like the early 2000s.
Didn't most of those guys not like each other?
No, they liked each other. It's just they would piss each other off all the time because they would keep pulling pranks on each other.
And the only exceptions to that were like whenever I could watch G4 or whenever I had to access that channel.
Oh
And,
man.
Mythbusters.
Okay, like my brother and I, we got access to G4 when our parents had DirecTV. And yeah, it was like excuse me.
Well, so much for updating my pillow fort. Fuck.
Oh yeah, it's
yeah.
down tonight. They're doing maintenance.
Yeah, they're doing maintenance because a bug was discovered that was mainly, you know, it was pretty much just a big.
There was a
big
way you could
oversight.
like see people's credit card
Great.
information, essentially.
No. I don't remember all the details, but it wasn't that bad. They had a statement about it.
I remember they did say that could happen, and because I was reading their tweets about it.
Yeah.
They don't. But they also said they don't store credit card information.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember what it said then. Maybe. I'm tired.
No, it's all right. But
I just remember them saying something about it.
so long story short, just for security purposes, again, it was just it was a bug that it was just a coding issue that they just didn't spot, and they're gonna take care of it now. So it's just gonna be down today and probably back tomorrow. But oh, what was I talking about before?
Childhood shows.
Oh, right, I was talking about the Jackass crew. I don't remember. What I'm
Oh, we
specifically
were starting on
talking about
G4.
Right, we were on G4. So, when my brother and I discovered G4, I want to say it was like 2005 or something. We were just browsing through, you know, what kind of channels we had access to through the satellite, and then we saw X-Play, and we saw the name G4, and we're like, wait a minute, I remember hearing about this channel through Electronic Gaming Monthly magazine. That was going to be, you know, the video game channel. And yeah, we watched X-Play, and our minds were blown because we were like, it's an entire channel dedicated to video games for nerdy kids like us.
Ooh.
And it also that channel also introduced me to Japanese game shows.
Oh yeah,
Specifically
the thing-
Ninja Warrior.
The thing is with that is like I didn't really watch many like cartoons or like actual like kids channels as a kid because I just watched what my mom watched, which was a lot of like game shows and stuff like that. The amount I watched like 3 episodes of Pokemon, but I watched almost every episode of Takeshi's Castle, and I will remember everything about that.
You know what? That's a fair trade.
yeah. Can't fault you for that one.
I fucking love that.
Keshi's Castle is great.
So
It's just like
good. It's
It's just like it's Wipeout but cooler.
yeah, it's Wipeout.
Yeah.
It's the cooler Wipeout.
You know, like American Iron Chef. American Iron Chef is the less cool Iron Chef.
Hmm. And now, pretty much all I watch on TV is Great British Bake Off.
I don't watch TV anymore.
No,
haven't
never-
had,
I
like,
don't-
actual TV
yeah.
for years.
I don't watch it quote unquote naturally. Is when I eat, I usually eat with like my mom and my brother, and we usually watch Bake Off because it's on at the same time.
I
I live by my lonesome, so
Mm.
when I eat, I just turn on like.
Oh yeah,
whatever I happen
oh
to be
yeah.
binging at this time.
If I when I live alone, I'm just gonna watch like YouTube. Like,
so like
I specifically turn on the show when I eat.
mm.
I don't know why.
oh, what is it? The most TV I catch is whatever Richter's dad is watching,
Mm.
and he's usually either watching, he's usually watching either Law and Order, an old Western movie, or just the news is on, and that's pretty much it.
I had a great.
And I'm like, hey, I mean, you know, at least he's watching a good show, watching good Western movies, and nothing wrong with that.
yeah, I had a great grandpa who watched nothing but spaghetti westerns.
Mm.
Like it was nothing but old Western movies.
Nice.
Anytime I went to visit, that was all that was on TV. That was it.
Mm.
Western. But the
Yeah.
funny thing I find about it, or I mean, it's not really that funny, but like, he was mostly blind too, so I guess it was just
Yeah.
mostly for the sound.
Yeah, I can totally get that when it's something you're
Yeah,
so
like-
familiar with.
Mm.
Yeah, like completely understandable.
That's
But
why.
as a kid, I didn't appreciate the old timey spaghetti westerns. So I'm just like, oh, watch this.
See-
Oh,
See, I will say like it's something my dad did right with my brother and I, and that was you know, aside from the cartoons we watched, he had us watch the Three Stooges as well.
mm.
So
Yeah.
we definitely had an appreciation for that kind of slapstick.
I think I watched the cartoon Three Stooges.
I keep forgetting there was a cartoon.
Yeah, like I said, if it was a cartoon, kid me would try to find a way to get hands
Like-
on it.
Like aside from the Three Stooges, our dad definitely wanted us to watch Looney Tunes.
Mm.
Looney Tunes is great.
Yeah, they're classics. They're classics for a reason.
I love that one Porky Pig outtake one.
You thought I was gonna say son of a bitch. But I guess that's
Hey,
a new
leveled
question.
up.
I guess that'll actually be a pretty interesting question for now. Like, what if any, do you have like a favorite Looney Tunes cartoon or a character?
No
Pretty
idea.
sure I've seen like every Looney Tunes episode, like the original ones. So like,
Yeah.
I'm just running through them in my brain, trying to pick one out. Oh man.
I know one that I'll always have a special place in my heart is just Daffy Duck as Robin Hood. Yikes! Anyway! He just goes face first into a tree.
I think I like the opera one a lot.
What's Opera, Doc?
Probably.
Yeah, great cartoon. And of course, I think growing up with Looney Tunes in our lives is what made my brother and I also appreciate. Well, some of the jokes we didn't get until we were older, but it made us appreciate some of the Steven Spielberg cartoons like Tiny Toons and such.
Mm.
And obviously Animaniacs and blah blah blah. But out of all the Steven Spielberg cartoons, I will still easily say Freakazoid was the best.
No, was it?
Yes, it was. It was absolutely the best.
No, was
Oh
it?
man, I'm trying to think of what I was gonna say, but I lost my train of thought.
I know. I'm taking up the whole thing. I'm just gushing
No,
about.
it's fine. I was waiting for my turn. I directed my attention to something else, and then the thought left. Like, oh, you don't want me anymore. I'm gone. You're half listening to your friend talk, and then you're half doing something else. And nah, later.
There's no way I can just. I don't need to waste fuel. I can just tell. I can
What?
just slash TP.
What does that sound?
Don't worry. He's just masturbating.
No, I'm not.
No, no, no.
Can't you say that?
Julian just did.
Oh, there's a lot of people here. Oh no. Oh no. I am worried. Oh, they're all in a they're all in a group. Oh no, that's even more worrying.
Well, don't mess up.
It's gonna be a giant fucking line of trucks. Just where is the exit? Okay.
See, it's gonna be real funny. It's gonna be real funny if like someone.
Come down as a woman.
What?
Wait.
What?
What?
Wait.
Huh? Oh, still
No,
got-
I was gonna say it'd be really funny if like someone just joined the stream, hearing me say, "Oh, don't worry, he's." And then
Oh,
they're
wait,
like,
no. Oh, don't worry. He's just.
He-
"Oh, Barry, if you want, I can send you the ant sounds."
No, I
Oh,
don't.
Mary's in chat.
Damn it. Hi, hello.
Ants.
Who? Huh?
Huh?
Mary's in chat. What?
Mary? What?
What? No.
You said Mary was in chat.
No,
No.
she didn't.
Among Us is fuck.
Shaved Zangief. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the Twitch chat as well, just for everyone to see.
Oh boy. Shaved. Oh.
Oh.
That's cursed. I don't like that. God, it's a completely different fighter.
Yeah, I have to say, Shaved Zangief is pretty cursed.
Bald gif.
Imagine that man running at you in an alley.
I need to check.
No,
That's
he's running at you like the cop in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
God, I love that. Yeah?
Wait, no.
Yeah? I knew it. He is masturbating. He is.
You're gonna get
Audio
copyright strike if I do
jungle.
that.
No. Audio forest. Ah, stop. Do not. I want to keep my Twitch account, please. I will remove you from this call. I will.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We only played it for 8 seconds. No one knows what song that is.
If I get a claim on my channel, I'm gonna punch you in the knees.
Dance again.
Singing, it's fine. Singing, it's fine. They won't. They won't track
No,
that.
it's not. Do you hear those? Do you hear those beautiful dulcet tones? It's gonna get caught.
No, I don't.
I'm never gonna dance again.
Yeah, I can't keep it up. I don't either.
Yeah, dude. I know, but like, I wasn't even trying to like sabotage your stream. I really didn't.
No, it's
What
fine.
were you trying to do?
No, man.
Audio jungle.
Oh, apparently. Okay,
Audio
so
garden.
apparently
Audio.
It's watch ex-leaders of Nintendo, Xbox, and PlayStation swap stories in the industry icons roundtable. Huh, that's cool.
Hmm.
Neat.
Yeah.
Neat.
Hey, Stinky!
Hey,
Take a
Stinky.
picture. Take a picture.
Ready
Picture.
to
Photo.
move your fingers.
No.
I don't wanna.
No, Mario. Fuck you.
We need Chloe here just to.
You know what
Just to
you
give
do?
us-
You know what you do need, Barry? For your soundboard, you just need "Hello, Mario." Hello.
Hello, Mario.
What if the gnomes started getting content claimed?
Oh, no.
my fucking god!
What? That would be insane.
I would cry.
Would it be that? Would it really be insane?
Yes. It only grew because of the meme. If you kill the meme, there goes the gnome.
They're gonna try and do it
Yeah.
to get money off of all of the memes.
Oh yeah, like
Like,
remember
you
that
tell me
one?
this is gonna get claimed.
Remember that one bill
No.
people tried to pass where
Guys, I'm scared
It was
Taco
a-
Bell is knocking at my door.
Taco Bell, open up!
Listen.
We don't have Taco Bell in
We need
the
to
UK.
get
We just,
It's literally Glenn Bell, the founder of Taco Bell, at your door with a shotgun.
You didn't order enough cinnamon twists.
I can't order any. Put your restaurants here.
No, Glenn Bell's just like, what do you mean you don't like Baja Blast?
It's only available at your local Taco Bell.
Every time I drive down this road, my brain thinks of Burnout Paradise.
You know what I've been having a craving for lately?
Hmm?
Burnout?
No, food-wise.
Hmm.
Paradise?
I've been having
Taco
I've been
Bell.
having a weird- I've been having a weird craving for a sausage egg McMuffin from McDonald's.
McBonkies.
Hmm.
The only things I have from McDonald's are Big Macs and Big Tasties. I just had the burgers. Like those two
What?
burgers, and that's it.
What's a Big Tasty?
Big Tasty is just. It's that.
What?
It's a big burger. It's got bacon in it, and it's nice.
Do you want a big
Yeah,
taste?
fair enough.
Mm,
I need to look it up now. What does this look like? McDonald's.
yeah. Homemade version of those. Oh yeah.
Welcome to Madonna's.
McDonkeys.
Wait,
I
is that
got
like
the Ghostbusters. Hmm?
normally? That's a lot of.
It's
something.
big, yeah. It's large. It's wide.
No, this doesn't look big.
Hmm?
I
It's
don't
not
have
tall.
it.
It's not tall. It's wide. It's like
No,
it's
I'll
the
tell you
width.
what's-
It's like the width of two Big Macs.
No, I'll tell you what's wide. My thighs. My thighs are wide.
Damn, jealous.
Have you ever
Oh,
seen a
I see.
Whataburger?
Mhm.
Have you ever heard or seen the Whataburger burgers?
Mm.
Yes.
No.
That's a big burger.
Water and water and water burger.
No, that's literally why it's called that. Oh, what a burger!
What a
I'm glad.
burger!
I'm glad no one heard that. It's that one. That picture of like the sign in the convenience or like the supermarket and the Final Fantasy music.
I mean,
I just
Mario, like,
changed it to water burger, water and water and water burger.
Well, how about this, Mario? I just I bring Richter with me, and then we just see what the two of you can make together.
Oh my god, you two would make the best fucking food. There would be a terrifying combination. I would.
The world is not ready.
I would get so fucking fat, and I would be okay with it.
Well, you remember the photos I showed when Bread makes you fat? But you remember when I showed the photos of the Christmas brunch that Richter prepared by himself?
Yeah.
Like
Ooh,
there was
lot of shit.
there was a couple things that were, I know there was at least one thing that was made by his sister, and then his mom made like one other thing. It was small, but like almost all the other food Richter prepared himself, and it's like, oh my god, it was so good.
Hmm.
And it was also his first time making scones, and that is when I learned scones are very dry, so they go really well with coffee.
Yeah, they're really nice.
I don't remember what I had for Christmas.
You know what I had for Christmas? I had a curry. It was really
Yeah,
good.
Christmas curry.
Yeah, it was really good. Because we weren't bothered to like roast a whole turkey and like do all of the like food like slowly and like, you know what, fuck it, we're making a curry, it takes 20 minutes, go. It's got turkey in it, it's good enough. It's good.
I mean, yeah.
And honestly, turkey is better in a curry than turkey. Turkey is not good. I do not like it. Cranberry orange. Oh.
I mean, I don't know. I'm spoiled by the fact that my dad is also a phenomenal cook, so like he knew how to prepare turkey right.
Nice. Oh yeah, that's. I know turkey can be good, but God, it's just so easy to not be good. I just don't like it enough to care or to try.
Well, I've mentioned this before that when I would spend Christmas with my parents, what my dad would do is that he would prepare his own Christmas turkey for us to enjoy, because he didn't like my when my aunt would prepare the turkey, because it would always come out it would always come out really dry.
Really dry, yeah.
So basically, if my dad prepared the turkey, he'd love it. If my aunt prepared the turkey, it'd be your exact same complaints.
Yeah.
So anyway, food is good, but I really shouldn't eat too much of it. Oh, speaking of which, I forgot I was gonna weigh myself. I'm gonna do that right now.
Hey, make me some lasagna.
Lasagna good.
Lasagna.
La Saga.
Oh.
Oh no, wait, no, that's not what I wanted.
Hmm?
I goofed. Hold on. I can do my. I unfavorited it. That's what happened. Instead of switching to it.
Sneef.
Shut up.
No.
Snap. Snarf. Snarf. Sniff.
Schneor, schnorf.
Snuff. Snoof. Sniff.
That guy's username is Fort Matador. Ah! No one saw that. No one saw that.
Jeez!
No one saw
I
that.
expected to see it all.
Okay, as I was saying, that guy's new username is Fort Matador. Do you think he's a spy main? You think?
He was a spy man, and then he went to play Fortnite.
Oh, I get Matador. That as well. Me watching, going back to that. Yeah, going back to that. Me watching Soundsmith made me trash talk spies so much more. Like every time I see a spy, especially if they're not good, I will always make fun of them.
Yeah,
Like, I was playing.
I'm gonna be streaming that in a bit.
Hmm.
Probably as soon as you. How much longer does this go?
I don't know how long I've been streaming for. I started at 10. I've been
About 2
streaming for
hours.
almost 2 hours. Yeah. Okay.
'Cause I was planning on trying to do that as soon as
Hmm.
you ended yours. Was to play
Hmm.
TF2 stream.
Yeah,
Because
I mean-
forgot to do that yesterday.
Whoops. Well, okay, you're a little too close, dude. Personal
Oh,
space.
God.
You're a
Oh,
little too close, dude.
jeez.
It's Fort Matador. He was trying to trickstab me. After this job, I can end the streaming and I'll play with you. Cause it's about 2 hours. I think
But,
usually I put these streams on for like I've started streaming for longer, which I'm starting to like, because honestly
I
more
was
people usually join in later on, so it ends up being
I was
thing.
using that in a segue to something. What was I using? Oh, right. In the loading screens, it'll show you like your playtime on each class.
Mm.
It'll show like an absurd amount of time playing Spy.
Mm.
Because I was trying to get good at Spy, and then I never was able to. So I just stopped. I stopped playing Spy.
Yeah. Most of my playtime is on Soldier. Because I always try to troll you in like fucking casual, like CTF shit.
It just turns out I'm really good at doing the pyro stuff, and then I'm trying
I'm terrible
to
at pyro.
really get the hang of the. I'm trying to really get the hang of the Dragon's Breath weapon.
Well, I'm terrible at playing Pyro seriously. When I'm fucking around as Pyro, hell yeah, I'm amazing. The amount of times I can time that thermal thruster taunt kill for when people walk out of spawn. It's amazing.
I always like to do the flare gun combo.
Mm.
Get some critical hit.
Mm. I like fucking around when I play with Pyro. I can't play it seriously. Because if I play it seriously, I just WM1. I'm not good at anything else.
Oh snap! I forgot. I got my things today.
Hmm.
I recently switched phones, so I had to switch my Steam card.
Hmm.
And now I'm able to receive trade stuff again. Give me my
Woo!
thoughts.
Hell yeah. I need to play TF2
There's
more
a
in general.
bear.
I've started playing it a lot more recently. Like this is like the only week in like fucking like a year that I have played TF2 every day.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, why are you muted for? You need to stop doing that shit.
The phone's doing the things.
What?
Yeah, what are you doing that requires you to?
I went away to go weigh myself.
Hmm.
Oh, did you know?
Yes, I'm 170 pounds.
Ooh. I don't know if that's good or not because I don't know pounds.
Well,
Man, you know stone. Hold on one second.
I don't know
let me get
stone.
that
I don't
for
know
you.
stone either. I know kilograms.
You know kilogram. Gotcha. Let
Yeah.
me get on that.
hold on, let me do it for you.
Oh, who's gonna do it first? What?
77.
77.
kilogram.
That's not bad.
I got it.
That's good.
I mean,
speed.
so like back in, what was that? I want to say back in like late December, I was like 166. So I was about to say like, oh, I've gotten fatter. And Richter pointed out that because of how much I've been working out, that there's a good chance that it's also partially muscle mass
Ooh,
because
skull.
I've
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Because
fun part about
I
muscles.
like-
They weigh more.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying that like muscle weighs more than fat, so it's
Oh
like a
yes,
chance
the
that-
muscles.
No, it's not 45 minutes. It's half an hour. And it's not every day. It's 4
Cut
times a week.
number in half, basically, huh? Honestly, yeah, it is. It is about half most of the time.
So, ice cream delicious.
It's true. Ice cream is
Remember,
delicious.
we have our
Yeah.
sushi.
Yeah.
Ice cream is my favorite.
Ice cream good, but I can barely have it.
Because I absolutely love key lime pie.
Mm.
It is the best.
Are you still streaming?
Yeah.
Still have a hour and 34 minutes left of driving.
Well, not
I
actually.
know it's not.
No.
I know. You've
But
explained.
what if it was?
That would be nuts.
But what if?
Unless.
Just kidding. Almost.
Shut the fuck up.
Nah. Every time I tried to play it off, I try to pretend I can't, and like I try to ignore it to see if it'll get people like in chat or like anyone else, but I can't help it.
It's hard, especially when you're just so you're so used to the sound
Mm.
that you just go, hey, funny.
Be funny, good no.
Funny dead scream.
Hey, ants.
Amen.
Ants, ants.
It's just the fact that they start ham boating.
It's my favorite part.
Oh, what's that is still like one of the weirdest ways to promote a movie.
I still haven't seen that.
It's
Ant-Man or the promotion?
Both, both.
I mean, you know, Ant-Man movie. It's a Marvel superhero movie. It's pretty good.
Mm.
But that promotion, it's like, wow, that's one way to do it. And I think Lily's about to start. Yep, there she goes.
Wow, wow, wow. Oh, woo, woo, woo.
You should get a dog.
Hmm?
Nothing. Fuck it. Forget it.
No. Telltale's text comes up in the corner of the screen. Ashley
Actually,
will
you know
remember
what?
that. Huh?
Actually, I don't remember that.
Hold on.
She will remember that. And then it just cuts off. She.
She.
Just someone insults defunct disliked that.
Everyone disliked that.
Everyone disliked.
What the fuck? I have a request for you.
Hmm.
And I will get to you in just a moment.
You know, so I didn't realize that the everyone disliked that thing was like an edit. I actually thought it was real. So when I was over at Quinn's house playing Fallout 4, I was like, I wonder if I could do that. I have this whole settlement dedicated to all my companions, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had them all gathered together, right? And then I spawned an NPC and shot him right in the face. and instead of saying everyone disliked that, it just went one by one with saying he disliked this, he hated this, and I was just like, oh well.
She loved this. She loved.
Strong actually loves loves it when you do that. The super mutant. If you kill innocent people, he loves it.
Oh no, I have barely played barely played Fallout 4. Maybe at some point I'll stream it. Maybe at some point I'll stream a Fallout game.
And then I take this.
I'll stream Fallout 76. I'll get a bunch of friends to buy it. And we'll play Fallout 76 together.
I mean, Bolvier over on a Radiant server actually streams Fallout 76.
Listen, Fallout 76 is not that bad. Just don't play it by yourself. It's not a game you can play by yourself. Please.
It's not as bad as it was at launch.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Mhm.
If you have friends that enjoy fucking around in video games,
Hmm.
play the game.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it seems like the exact type of game that I'd love. I like those kind of like just existing type of like survival games, and just having that and being able to fuck around with friends. It's like hell yeah.
I mean, honestly, fair.
Hmm. I want to build a house.
The thing is that just like any Fallout game, they're gonna hit you with a whole bunch of like American propaganda.
I don't care. It'll just make me laugh at Americans more.
Glad that works.
Hmm.
Nothing.
Mm-mm. I genuinely didn't hear what you did.
Good.
No, I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Don't worry about it.
Eventually.
Do it again. Do it again at some point within the next 10 minutes.
I mean, that we can do.
Breaking's hard.
Oh boy.
I see.
Every time I hear that distant Discord notification sound,
Hmm.
I'm like, I know that's not real.
Hmm.
It's too distant to be real.
Wow, I can't believe you ruined it.
Not real.
See, I didn't even notice at the first. I didn't even. I didn't even, because I've got streamer mode on, so I don't hear it anyway. I just didn't hear
yeah.
it. I just didn't hear it at all. You know what I gotta do? I gotta get a bunch of people to buy Euro Truck Simulator, and we can convoy. Get you all to download Truckers MP, and we can just do deliveries together.
You know, I keep forgetting. So over on Telegram, they recently put in voice chat, which for a messenger app like Telegram, I'm like, what? Why?
Didn't need to do that.
Posture check.
I literally just did that before you put it in anyway. There you go. You
A waste of 100 beans.
you predicted the future.
That was a huge waste of
Change the
time.
future.
What?
So anyway, Scott, you know that you're my chum old pal, right?
Why'd you say it like that for?
Sure.
لمدة دوامك.
I know you're my.
Hey.
Right?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Ants. You know you're my Ant-Man, right?
Ant-Man.
Okay. Okay. I don't know.
Oh,
I
come
really
on,
don't know what
man.
to say, but alright.
Methinks they don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, there they go.
Yeah.
He was fed up with our shit. We'll probably be back in a second. We'll be back after the stream's ended and be like, what?
We have one go.
I mean, I'm probably gonna stay in here because you're gonna be playing TF2. And I just finished the delivery.
Ooh.
Stretch. Molly, I literally can't see those.
That was weird.
With the same color. Continue.
It's ants.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, they're
Yeah.
blending in.
That sneak.
Highlighting them does nothing.
Square.
Invisible ants.
Invisible ants.
That's
Camo
always fun to
ants.
do. It's just post a little black square on Discord.
Let me think. How much? What is the cheapest truck I can get? I'll just get a small loan. hire a driver, give them a cheap truck, and then they can make me money. Alright, let's do it. Bet. No, I don't want. I don't want a car. I don't want a. I want a truck. The what?
Amazon delivery.
List price 90 grand. Ah, I need to take out a bigger loan. Whoops. Bank, can I take out another loan? Cool, thanks. Hold on. No, I'll take out this one. All right, cool. Because I need the extra money. Actually, wait, maybe there's just a cheaper one. That's even more expensive.
What do you have to buy a new truck for? Actually, you know what? What is like the end game truck of Euro Truck Simulator?
I don't know. Mercedes-Benz. No, that's more expensive. Go away. I want a cheap truck.
Can you actually, like, do deliveries in just a sedan?
No, they're just for like, they're part of like the online mod. You can just free roam in them.
That's
Yeah.
annoying. Oh my god.
All right, the cheapest one was in Renault. When do you unlock the hover truck? I don't fucking know. Alright, let's buy this one. This is the cheapest one. Yes,
Oh, I
stock
just
offer,
imagined
please. Customize configuration. Can I make it any cheaper? Can I make...
Please take out all of the insides.
There we go.
Leave one chair.
The worst engine.
Oh, excuse me.
Confirm. Alright, purchase.
Wait, you didn't make it purple?
No, this
How
isn't
dare.
my truck. This is for whoever I'm hiring. Beep boop beep beep. There it is.
Hush, please. Ooh, I got a message on Discord. Oh.
It's even worse for me because
Fuck
I know
outta
it's not my Discord, but it sounds like it's echoing from someone else's Discord. I'm like, who got a message? Who got a message? Can I skip this? I can. Okay.
Is it just showing you your truck in all of its glory?
Yeah. Truck manager.
I like
Yes,
the
good
static
truck, please.
lightning
Thank you.
background image.
This one. Drive
The
it.
one lightning.
Why? I don't like that. Relocate, sell, upgrade, drive it. Drive it. Why not just drive? Alright, give me the good truck, please. And the cheap shit truck is gonna go to whoever I hire. Garage manager. Ooh, this guy's got good ratings. I bet. Look at that smile.
That's an award-winning smile.
That's a lot of accents. That's a lot of accents.
Oh.
G-R-E-D.
Oh.
That's kidding.
That's familiar. It's like ridiculous.
It's Belgian
That's-
Cadicarus. It's
That's hilarious.
arrive shortly. Alright, cool. Can I pay off whatever I've got left on my loan?
Hell yeah, you're hiring Belgian caddy.
Repay. No, I can't. I don't have enough. Alright, cool. Well, I'll repay
No,
those loans
it has
next
to be
stream.
word, right?
Quit. Wee.
It's
Quitting
an
time.
actual word,
Alright.
but not a word.
No, you hurry up and start streaming so I can raid you. So I can raid Shadow Legends you.
1 second. I have to get
Walk,
Get-
walk, walk.
TF2. Really makes you feel like TF2.
Really makes you feel like Spider-Man.
It's more than me. It really gives you a feeling of superhero.
Hmm.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Bah.
Show game of Team Fortress 2. Oh god, why is it so large? Fit in the thing, please. Here we go. Oh, I think
I guess it's the end of the stream.
Yeah, the end of my
Yeah,
stream and the
just said
start of
that, man.
berries.
Oh, is it a full? It's a full moon tonight.
Woo!
It is. Oh!
Oh no, he turned into
Oh.
a furry.
My Discord overlay is on.
Oh no, ew. Alright, let me unplug this. I don't need my controller anymore.
You know
It's
what?
not
Now I
real.
can just show who's talking. It's fine. Go
Woo!
live.
Be like me and have 12 screens.
Compose tweet. That's the thing. Use the for Minecraft. Oops.
hmm
Team Fortress.
There's just images.
Ooh.
Oh, Hitman.
Select stream tags.
Excuse me.
Hardcore.
Hardcore.
Casual. Casual. Title.
You know,
Funny hat. Funny hat pat.
Funny happy.
I didn't put any spaces. I'm keeping it like that. It's not capitalized. Steve.
Funny hat pat.
Wow, what a great
There it
stream
is.
title.
Funny hat pat.
Fantastic stream title. That's a really loud desktop audio. Oh, that's you talking.
Ow, 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 ow.
Well, that is going red.
Oh no.
oh
Let me. You could just join my party. It should be
Hmm.
fine.
Red.
Oh wait, hold on. Actually,
Alright, it's your stream now.
okay, cool.
It means I can keep. It means I can
offline, or
keep the chat.
invisible.
It means I can keep the chat open as well and just talk to your chat.
Yo, rating with a party of 6.
Mhm.
Pop up. Did it not do the stream thing? Oh, okay,
What you mean?
cool.
Hmm.
And it should have like a thing for whenever someone raids me.
Burned pixels. I don't
Didn't
know.
do.
That's sad, did you? Alright, well now I gotta end my stream, so goodbye everyone. Go watch Barry's stream. You're already there.